I appeal to you, therefore, brothers, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God, which is your spiritual worship. That's a short little verse, but there's a lot in there. We're going to kind of take it apart a little bit at a time, but we look at this introductory verse. Paul has presented the gospel logically and as thoroughly as he possibly could have, and now he makes an appeal. And this appeal is based on something. This is the why. He says, "I appeal to you, therefore, brothers, by the mercies of God." The therefore refers to everything before this, the first 11 chapters, where he talks about the realities of the gospel, what God has done for us, salvation by grace through faith, our adoption as his children, the inheritance that we've been given in him. And yeah, there's still hardship and persecution. He says, but we await a Savior, and we're confident that this present stuff we're going through is nothing compared to what he has planned for us. And that, based on his great love, his great mercy that we see played out in the gospel, this is the reason, he says, that I'm appealing to you. NIV says, I urge you, brothers, in view of God's mercy, right? So we're talking about a response. And the larger picture here is of one of worship. We're talking about the what and the why of genuine worship in whatever form it may take, is the focus here. And so, if we just sort of back up and answer the question. So, we look at the gospel, how do we respond to that? We see all that he's given us. What could we possibly give him? What does he want? And in a world where both in the Jewish and the pagan cultures, worship involved the bringing of sacrifices. Now, in the pagan culture, sacrifices were to appease the gods, right? Who were made in human likeness. The gods were petty, jealous, selfish. All of this pagan made-up gods. Sacrifices in Judaism, much different, but still the idea that something of value was brought and given. And so what is it that we could possibly give God who needs nothing in response to what he's done for us and what he's given us? And the answer is really simple, and that is he wants us. We give ourselves.